It's Felice, totally awake, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, then welcome, and thank you everyone so much for tuning in. Now today, I wanted to talk about Santa, believing in Santa versus believing in paradise. And what made me think of this is because I just made my video, Jehovah's Witnesses, stop lying to your kids. Jehovah's Witnesses, tell your kids the truth. And I'm talking about paradise in that video. I'm playing a video from exjehovah'switness, A Whole New World, I think the video is called, or something like that. They may as well call it The End is Near, Paradise is Coming. Just like they should name a lot of their videos that's like that. But it's basically just, depicting the little girl, thinking that she's going to soon be in paradise, and she's in a wheelchair in this life. So she's thinking that she's going to be running and skipping and playing and everything soon in paradise that the Jehovah's Witnesses promise to its members. This paradise where they're going to live forever and be in peace and perfect. So I was already thinking that, I was going to write my own comment, which I still might. I was already thinking I was going to write on there, and Jehovah's Witnesses don't believe in Santa Claus, But it's funny because somebody else, a troll, this person left so many comments on my video, like, oh my God, like they just kept on coming back. Like they left a comment on every comment. Like, stop. Like, just stop, I hope you wake up, sir. Okay. Can't even remember the name right now. I just actually recorded another video where I'm talking about this other lady comment. She thought she deleted it, but girl, I took a screenshot of it and I made a whole video about you, and that will be coming out soon too. Okay. But this comment, one of the particular comments that he made, a standalone comment of his own, not commenting on somebody else's. He was saying, yet you lie to your children about Santa Claus or something like that. I'll find it and put it up here on the screen. But I'm thinking, I was going to say the same thing. I'm thinking that too, but I'm thinking it in a different way than what you're thinking. I was thinking about Santa Claus too, but not in the way that you're thinking about it. Because you're thinking about it in a way where you're saying like, oh, you getting mad because you feel like they done lied about paradise coming. Well, what about all the people that lie about their kids about Santa Claus? And they think that's okay. It is okay. It is okay if you ask me, because it's so much more detrimental to believe in paradise than it is to believe in Santa Claus. Believing in Santa Claus is not harmful. Believing in Jehovah's Witness doctrine about paradise is freaking detrimental, okay? There's no comparison at all, okay? With celebrating, you have both of them that, memories are created. Sweet memories are created with Christmas though. Memories that I never got to experience as a child, but as an adult, I've been able to have the pleasure of experiencing those sweet memories with my children and, my in-laws that celebrate Christmas. You don't have sweet memories when you grow up about being a Jehovah's Witness and remembering about this paradise that you thought was right around the corner that never came. You never thought that you would be able to grow up, and here you are grown. So that's not a sweet memory when you think about how you thought that you were about to soon pet a lion in paradise. That's not fun to think of that. There's nothing sweet about that. You feel that you were lied to and that you were failed for life. As far as you weren't equipped. You thought that the end was coming right around the corner. There was no need to go to school for higher education or anything, is what they would tell us from the platform, because the end was right around the corner. So in my opinion, Christmas does not compare at all to, being lied to about Santa Claus does not compare at all when it comes to being lied to about paradise being right around the corner. Just think about it. You will hardly find someone getting online saying, oh man, my parents lied to me about Santa Claus. They used to buy me a whole bunch of gifts. Man, I didn't like that. And, you know, it really affected me today. And now that I'm grown, you know, because they lied to me about Santa Claus and gave me all those gifts. You're not going to see nobody making no YouTube videos about that. Like, if you know somebody making a YouTube video because they upset that they was lied to about Santa Claus, please send it to me. Okay? Please send it to me. I'm not saying it's not out there. It probably is. Some people probably really don't like that they was lied to about Santa Claus. But I'll guarantee you'll find more ex-Jehovah's Witness channels and them talking about how they don't like that they were lied to. Okay? About paradise and, you know, all of the doctrine that we were made to believe being a Jehovah's Witness. I mean, but we're talking about paradise here. And comparing being raised a Jehovah's Witness, being made to believe that paradise was right around the corner, as opposed to being raised worldly. You know, as a Jehovah's Witness would say, that's anybody that's not a Jehovah's Witness. They are considered worldly, okay? So being raised worldly and being raised to think that there is a Santa Claus, they just don't compare, buddy. They just don't compare. One is a sweet lie, one is an evil lie. And I mean, hey, some may say, well, don't no lies need to be told. And perhaps you're right. But if we're talking about which one is better, which one is more detrimental to the child, I definitely say being raised a Jehovah's Witness and being lied to about paradise. Like, it affects you tremendously in the long run, you know? And you just can't really say that same thing for being lied to about Santa Claus. I mean, it's just not even that serious. I mean, it's a fun lie. It's a fun lie to see the kids, you know, and it's been a mixture in my household. You know, when my son was little, I did have, well, first of all, that first year I was like still indoctrinated. So a lot of holidays, like Halloween, everything, like I was not doing. But then, you know, by the time he was 2, I was coming around to wanting to be a part of the holidays and everything like that. But even then, like, you know, I was going back and forth about, you know, how we wanted to present it. And even now it's kind of like a mixture. Like, they know, like, you know, me and your daddy the one that's you know, getting this stuff. You know, God is able to bless us and God is able to bless us to be able to bless our kids. You know, these presents come from Jesus, we may tell them. But we have done the Santa Claus thing too, especially when my son was really young. And we don't not say Santa Claus, you know, we just mix it all in together. But they know what's up, like, but they also know, like, you know, especially my son know what's up. But they also know, he also knows that it's fun just to that we're gonna add Santa Claus in there too and talk about him. Like, he just goes along with it, even though I know he's smart enough to know that we put these gifts here. But yeah, you know, I know when he was little, I remember my father-in-law being like, you know, I remember they were getting them a little chain for Christmas, a little football chain. And I just felt like, oh my God, like, you know, my mother-in-law getting this chain. I want y'all to be recognized that, you know, you're getting this gift for him. And I remember my father-in-law saying, like, because I was like so worried and concerned and for real, like, you know, and my father-in-law was like, we don't give a fuck about that, Felice. And that's just how he talked. But he was dead serious, like, we don't give a crap about that. Like, that's not what it's about. Like, it's about just the kids being happy. And when you see those kids, you know, wake up that next morning and see all of these gifts and that look on their face, like, it's a magical experience, man. And I definitely live through my kids, just seeing them and how happy they are, just to wake up with their family and their new gifts. And it's really fun. Christmas is so freaking fun. It's so terrible that we missed out on that part of life for so long. And I'm so glad that I no longer have to listen to those 8 old men, you know, tell me what to do. They used to be up there celebrating Christmas. They got a whole picture when the whole Bethel used to be celebrating Christmas. Then they got new lights. Come on. You know? So, yeah, it's definitely worse to lie to your kids about paradise being right around the corner, making them think that paradise is coming right around the corner, like the Jehovah's Witness doctrine teaches. And the Jehovah's Witness doctrine have always taught that paradise is right around the corner. Lies, okay? Those are lies. Those are failed prophecies, okay? Do some research about that. It goes deep. It's a whole bunch of failed, dates, actual dates, okay? So, yeah. Lying to kids about paradise is worse than lying to kids about Santa Claus, period. So, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Okay, make sure to like this video, all right? And I'll be back with another one.